Greetings to all light forms and life workers that have found this guided meditation to meeting the Tarot Magician. This will be a guided meditation, so it is recommended that you do not drive or operate machinery, and to find a comfortable place where you will not be disturbed for the next 10 minutes. We will begin with 3 full lung inhales and exhales. If you are not capable of doing this, any modifications will not affect the outcome of this guided meditation. You can close your eyes now if you haven't already. In your mind's eye, in the world that exists within your imagination, create a canopied walkway with beautiful trees. On one side, an endless ocean, and on the other side, a deadly, endless desert. Both protected from the traveler on this magical sacred road traveled by seekers of wisdom since the time before time. You see on this trail that you are on, there are ancient runes carved in the stones, some covered with moss for eons, and some look as if they were carved yesterday. You can feel the ancient magic of this location as you walk. In the distance, you hear the faint sound of singing, low auditory blasts of kindness and love echoing through the air. As you approach the turn, and you see, as you make the turn in the walkway, you see a very powerful magician, clothed in a cloak with stars and moon patterns on it. Is he wearing a hat, or is he bald, or has flowing hairs? Is this magical being bearded or clean-shaven? Look at the details of this person, and as you look down, you see that he is standing in front of a table, and on the table is a disc similar to a plate with a pentagram on it. Also on the table is a long wooden rod, a strong metal sword, and a beautiful ancient metal cup. You can tell that these are all powerful ritual objects. As you approach, the magician turns and looks at you and points with his fingers, one to the sky and one to the earth. He looks to you and speaks. So above as below, as above so below. At first you don't know what this message means, but as you think of it for a second, you understand that all things are positive and negative, good and evil, constructive and destructive. The intent, the thought, the belief is what changes the frequency. By looking closer, you see over the head of this powerful mage is a golden infinite, very faintly viewable. These are his infinite thoughts of power, of belief, of action, all existing in the timeless state of the infinite. He has harnessed his thoughts, his beliefs, to create the most magical reality and share it with all who he meet. You can pause this meditation now if you would like this powerful mage to instruct you on how to use all four of the objects there on the table and the significance that each one holds. You listen to the stories and experiences of this wise figure. He explains the origin points of each of these objects. This story is different to each person who hears it, meant to be the most resonant, powerful, and empowering version of the truth, which is only and always half a lie, and as every lie is always half a truth. This ancient mage knows this, and in his youthful exuberance is sharing his excitement for life, his excitement for creation, his excitement for exploration, his excitement for co-creation. These are all things you want in your life, and he knows. He offers the four objects here on the table for you. You gratefully accept. One by one, you hold each object, and then you place it deeply inside your heart center, in the infinite space between your head and your feet. Realize what order you are picking up these objects. Hold the power and vibration of each in your hand before you place it forever inside. With each object, you can feel the power that you now have as you integrate these energies into you for the ever. For this now is the only now that is and always will be. At this time, you can use your senses to feel the birds, the wind, the fragrances, the tastes of these powerful objects now being one with you. After the fourth object has been fully integrated, the magician gives you a powerful hug, expresses his gratitude as you express yours. Gratitude for this location, for this experience, and for yourself for allowing it all to happen. He walks with you a little farther down the trail until he turns backwards. He bids you farewell and reminds you that you can visit him and learn and share your secret trades, the magical arts, at any time that you feel comfortable and compelled. As you walk farther down the trail, you know that this is just the beginning of a very long journey, but it's not one that is filled with stress and arduous emotions. It is one filled with positive thoughts of creation, of growth, of power, that you will one day be that great mage that will instruct another person to realize that their power already exists within them. They just need to claim it and remember it. Much love and gratitude to you all.